Do you guys hear that? That is the sound of nothing, which is exactly what I have prepared for you all today. I have nothing. Zilch, nada, zilch, zip, zero. See, I have nothing intellectual, nothing intelligent, nothing even remotely smart to say. But yet, through the power of public speaking, I'm going to make it seem like I do. Which is why I have entitled this oratory, How to Sound Smart When You Have Nothing. Allow me to explain. You'll notice at first, of course, the hand gestures. You're going to see me do this with my right hand. You're going to see me do this with my left. You're going to see me adjust my glasses. And then I'm going to ask you all a very important question. By a show of hands, who here has ever been asked a question before? Can you lift your hand? Look at that. So many of you. See, now I'm going to follow that up with a personal story. I'm going to make it something interesting, something attention-grabbing, and even a little embarrassing. See, it really did happen. See, now I'm gonna bring that back around. I'm gonna tie it onto a bigger point. I'm gonna make it intellectual. Man, I'm even gonna use big words like photosynthesis, osmosis, and thermodynamics. Words that, frankly, I have no idea what they mean, but they sound really good in this speech. See, now, my words mean nothing unless I have the facts, the data to back it up. And that's where these numbers come in. Listen to these percentages. 75.2% of all people actually go through something in their life. But only 15.54% of people choose to do anything about it. Think about that. The likelihood of you meeting someone is a staggering 1 in 7. 1 out of every 7 people has actually gone through something. That means that 1 out of every 7 of people in this room have gone through something in their life. Think about that. Wow. See, now's where I slow it down. Here's where I slow down my pacing. Here's where I bring out both my hands and I kind of drop my voice a little bit. I slow my words down. And I really drive home the point that, say it with me, I have nothing. Hey, great job, great job. See, you guys are really getting it. You're really getting my point, which I'm so excited about this morning. But no, here's where I kind of walk center stage. I kind of straighten up a little bit. I put my hands together. I'm actually going to take my glasses off, which, by the way, are just frames. They're not even real. I only wear them to look smart. No, and here's really where I'm driving my point. Here's where I take everything that I've been saying, and I bring it all together into one big, glorious, hard-hitting point that you can take home with you. And how amazing it would be if I could. But I can't. Why? Because like I said from the very beginning, I have nothing. Some of you are actually probably wondering, what's the point? Like, actually, all jokes aside, why would you come to convention and give a speech like this? Better question, why am I even up here giving a speech like this? But here's the point I want to get across. How many of us are guilty of doing the exact same thing? Not on stage, I hope, but in life. See, if we could truly step back and examine our lives, we might see something a little horrifying. We're busy, we're moving, we're saying all the right things, going to all the right places, we're looking the part. But inside we're empty. See, real research actually says that 70% of all children that grow up in the church end up stepping away from their faith for at least a season. And among many of those that say, so many confess that their religion has little to no effect on their everyday lives. What does that mean? It's possible for you to grow up in a Christian home. It's possible for you to grow up in a Christian school. It's possible for you to go to a great church. And don't get me wrong, those are all such good things and God-given blessings. You can still be empty inside. See, Jesus talked about this when he was talking to the Pharisees in the book of Matthew. He said, "Woe unto ye, for you are like whited sepulchres, being beautiful outwardly, but on the inside, being full of dead men's bones." Friends, don't get me wrong. It's a blessing to live as a child of God. But there is an enemy out there. And if he can't get you to walk away from your faith, if he can't get you to backslide entirely, he'll settle for something much more quiet. He's going to let you live your life asleep. Asleep to God's calling and asleep to God's purpose. But as I hope you've already learned, our message that we've been preaching throughout all this week is awaken. And you, friends, cannot live spiritually awakened if you are spiritually asleep. To live awakened means to not only be willing when God comes knocking, but also to be ready. To be practicing those talents. To be surrendering from day to day so you can give all to Him. Friends, what's the point? Why am I up here? Why am I saying this? Well, honestly, I know we're at ISC. I know it's awards morning. I know we're all having fun. Are we having fun? We're having fun, right? And this is a command performance. This is a message I want you to get. The enemy is real. And I do not want you to live asleep. We cannot become complacent. See, there's going to be a coming day when Jesus Christ is going to return to earth and He's going to be sitting on His great judgment throne. And I cannot let you leave this building without first telling you, because friends, I don't want your story to end. I don't want your story to be, I had the chance. I had the chance. I had the energy. I had the willingness. I had the heart. Oh God, did I have the heart. But at the end, I did.